singer today.
Feeling low, go to...
Hi, Highland.
Oh yeah, she just dropped it.
How's my hair? Do I look like I've showered? If anyone wonders why we're wearing so many hats, it's because our showers are limited.
Check this one out. He's what we call a Smoky Mountain rapper. And yeah, he does a lot of freestyle. He's kind of waxes on rocks and rivers and salamanders and shit.
I've always loved beer. Actually, I brewed beer in college. Wasn't very drinkable, but we drank it.
Right.
We used to have beer dinners before I started the brewery, just because we'd love to do that. I had my own sheet with blind taste testing and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, that was great. Of course, I found it after the first time, 18 courses, 18 beers.
You got a lot of people sleeping on your couch, right? That's a good party.
By the time we got to the 12th, man, everybody's rating was high ratings. Everything was fabulous.
Yeah.
What was your first brew?
It was called Celtic Ale, and it's now called Gaelic Ale.
So I'm drinking the original. No wonder I felt so connected.
The big change came when the big boys came to town.
Sure.
New Belgium, Oscar Blues, Sierra Nevada.
Yeah.
The number 2, 3, and 11th largest in the country shows up in our backyard. That changes the dynamics a lot.
Yeah. Or better. Or
It makes the place really beer city.
Yeah.
You see, we had it before they showed up.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it might be your fault, though, Oscar, because you guys created Beer City, and then people wanted to be a part of your Beer City. So maybe it's a compliment to you.
We're not interested in shipping our beer way out. We have to, by necessity, bring hops and grain from thousands of miles away. Mm-hmm. I don't see any sense in shipping out 1,000 miles away after we make the product.
Right.
The fresh water, we need good water to make good beer.
Yeah.
We messed that up on the hill. By the time it runs down here, not good. So
Right.
we're all in a community. And yes, you can make it short term and make a big buck and clean up and head out and do stuff, but that's not how we operate. We think that this community, we're proud of it, and we wanted Asheville to be proud of us. And that's why we do what we do.
And as you sit here and drink your beer on this rooftop looking out at this, I mean, how do you feel?
I think it's beyond dreams I had because, you know, I got no mortgage in my house. Mm-hmm. I got 2 cars. I got a wife and daughters that still think I'm okay.
All right.
And I got a keg that never runs dry. I mean, I'm living the American dream.
Yeah, man.
Molly, something happening over here. Use the force. Whoa. You can't drive the forces. They're gonna get super pissed off at us, man.
Man, I've been working this job.
Buddy, come on, man. Hey, listen.
Hard day's work. I'm ready for a cold.
My title is brewmaster, but I mean, in terms of knowledge, like, I know I've only kind of scratched the surface. To really fulfill that role as other than just a title, you're continually learning like your whole career. So it's my second career. I was a lobbyist in Washington, D.C. before I got into beer.
As you were a lobbyist, were you in your garage or brewing beers or?
No, I'm a terrible home brewer. The transition was something that like I knew I had to commit to. And so I actually went to brewing school, an intensive program over in England, and then just committed to it. You know, I like started from the ground up, and that's a hard thing, having 6 years of white collar professional experience. But yeah, I started from the bottom and yeah, I just worked my way.
Wow.
Highland was known for having a really multi-beer profile.
Right.
So I've been able to come in and bring in all like special ingredients and hops and fruit and new yeasts and things like that. So it's been really cool. I think like at least a third of our current core lineup was stuff that I got to update in the last couple of years and kind of add to our offerings. So and then getting to play around with specialty programs is rad. I have a 3-barrel pilot room where I can do crazy stuff that might not ever even make it over here because it's so crazy. or to pilot the next cool thing. And really, at the end of the day, it's like watching people enjoy the product. That's just such the coolest thing.
You made it.
Like whether it's a brewer or whether it's someone standing out in the tasting room that's like, wow, like this is really good, or this is going to be my go-to. Continuing to evolve our portfolio so that it doesn't get stale is going to be a constant.
Yeah.
That is the craft industry, is people want what's new. That's lucky for me because that's kind of my favorite part of what I do. Just growing our site here. We have so many bars on site. We have this amazing space, and I kind of want to just turn it into like beer Disneyland.
Again, you being a female brewmaster is so powerful, so awesome. What would you say to our daughters who, inevitably will go on to be beer drinkers, responsible beer drinkers?
I would definitely say, just to any woman out there who thinks about beer one way or the other, just don't let people tell you like that your private parts dictate your palate somehow.
Right.
That's absurd to me.
Right.
Tastes amazing.
Thanks, dude.
I mean, you're doing a great job.
We love what you
Appreciate
guys do here. That's,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's apparent, but we're kind of geeking out a little bit.
Continued success
Cheers.
to many, many more beers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it okay if we just stay here for a few weeks?
So as long as you want.
Yeah, there is a shower.
It's good people.
Keep the RV
Yeah.
in the back, use the shower in our parlor room.
You guys
Right.
having that silo, we could just hang out in there.
Watch more of the Moving Mountains Roadshow as we explore places and experiences that move us and meet people who are moving mountains in their own communities. Go to movingmountainsroadshow.com to check out our latest adventures from cool towns across the country. And don't forget to get social with us. Plus, you gotta make plans to join us for Sugarlands MountainFest, the ultimate party in the mountains, in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Get your tickets at sugarlandsmountainfest.com. Get out, do more, and move your mountain, all with Sugarlands Distilling Company.